Bitcoin made a massive pump and is now above $50,000. Are we going to pump more from at this point, or are we going to see a dump next? Today I will tell you what the next scenario for Bitcoin might be. We will look at several time frames and I will also check some altcoins for you. So let's dive into the charts. So Bitcoin surged towards the 50k and is now breaking horizontal resistance. We can see several touch points in the past, and we are now breaking it again at this point. If Bitcoin manages to close this weekly candle above this resistance, it will be considered very, very bullish. I want to see a weekly close for Bitcoin above this level to separate it from the resistance level. And from there, we can confirm the breakout. And after that, I think we will go back for a retest of the previous resistance to turn it into support. And from this point, we are only approximately 38% away from a new all-time high from the last all-time high. So also for a new all-time high, if we go further than the 69, 96 and $40. But yeah, this looks very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And I also think on the weekly chart, Bitcoin is looking very strong as we are breaking resistance after resistance. So yesterday I spoke about the bearish divergence for Bitcoin, and as we can see, the bearish divergence is getting higher and higher, or bigger and bigger. We are creating higher highs on the market, and on the RSI we are creating lower highs, which indicates that the buying pressure is cooling down for Bitcoin. And yeah, it's not the indicator that is leading, but it might indicate that we are seeing a cooling off from this point and we might dump. And then also the RSI will come back down. So I will be still careful to trade with a huge bearish divergence, especially when you want to go long. And yeah, we had a very, very great run up from this point. And yeah, it's not out of the books that we are seeing some red candles after this. So if we then go back to the weekly chart of Bitcoin, we can see Bitcoin surged past the big resistance of this level, which is confluent with the 49k, sorry, 47k. And we can see Bitcoin is separating itself from the resistance level. And we are now closing in on the next big resistance, and that will be around the 51 or the 52k. I think from that point, we might see a rejection first and then come back down to test the previous resistance as support. So coming back down to the 47,000 level is not, not out of the books. And I think we have to keep in mind that we can come back down to this level. But however, I think Bitcoin is looking very, very bullish on this point. If we go from the lows, we are already up for almost 200% from the bear market low. So that is insane, if you ask me. I also want to discuss this chart with you guys. This is the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart. So this is the price of Ethereum against the Bitcoin price. And if this chart goes down, it indicates that Ethereum is getting weaker against Bitcoin. As we can see, this downtrend has been on since September 2022. So from that point, Bitcoin only got stronger against Ethereum. And if this chart goes up, then we are going to see Ethereum is getting stronger against Ethereum. And Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. So when this chart breaks to the top side, which it will be bullish for Ethereum against Bitcoin, I think a lot of altcoins will follow. And if we break out and then retest the upper side trend line resistance, and then we go further back up, alt season will be starting, and we will see a lot of altcoins surge as well. We can also see in the past when this chart went up. So here we can see a lot of upside for this chart. And here we saw also a very, very big alt season. And a lot of altcoins pumped from this point very hard. And it was also in the middle of the bull run. So we are at the beginning of the bull run. Don't expect an alt season very soon. We have to keep in mind that if we break this to the top side, we can most likely see some altcoins pump as well. I also want to discuss Injective with you. On my X channel, I've been discussing this downtrend for Injective a lot, and it finally broke to the top side. As we can see a big consolidation for Injective, And now we are breaking the downtrend, which is very bullish. And currently we are also trying to retest the downtrend and turn it into support. And we're already a little bit up. And if Injective can continue its bullish momentum, yeah, my first target for Injective will be the top side of the formation, which is confluent around the $44. So from this point, that will be a 20% increase still. So that's huge. Yesterday, I also discussed Ethereum in my video, and back then it was at the $2,500, which was here. And then I said my breakout target remains at the $2,700. And yeah, because of the surge from Bitcoin yesterday, we also saw a big rise for Ethereum. But yeah, we are closing in on the breakout target of the $2,700. And yeah, I want to see uh, Ethereum reaching this target. Let's see if we get a rejection from this point or we are going to gain. However, I'm very bullish in the long term for Ethereum, and I think yeah, 10 or 15,000 for one Ethereum in the next bull run is not unthinkable. So whatever it will do here, it doesn't matter for me because my long term backs are holding strong into the middle of the bull run. Also, VeChain broke out from the daily falling wedge as we spoke about earlier. We can see a very big increase already from the breakout point of approximately 14% already. And from this point to my breakout target of the 3.8 cents, um, yeah, will still be an increase of 20%. So from the point of breakout to my breakout target, that will be an increase of around 36%, which is huge. And I think VeChain will be also yeah a top 10 coin maybe in the future. If VeChain manages to break this resistance around the 4 cents, yeah, I think the 10 cents will be next, and yeah, we can see it pretty soon. And my bull market prediction for VeChain is around 30 or 40 cents. That's of course a huge increase from this point, but the next all-time high was around the 24 cents, I believe. So seeing a 30 or 40 cents is not out of the book for me. If you want to stay up to date about Bitcoin and the crypto market in general, don't forget to follow me on X. And if you like watching this video, don't forget to like and comment on this video. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss a video. You can also join my free Telegram group. Here I will discuss all my trades, and also I will discuss Bitcoin more in depth. As you can see, my Bitcoin long is still going strong, and it is more than 65% in the plus. So of course I took some profits, but I will leave it open for now. And yeah, if we go back down, maybe I will close it. But for now, I will leave it open and enjoy my gains. So this was it for today. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.